welcome to today's graphic design tip of the day. Today's graphic design tip brings us to Adobe Photoshop for a cool trending style of creating a gradient amongst a piece that you've already designed in Adobe Illustrator or InDesign, bringing it into Photoshop to add this special effect. So you can see here I already have my project open, all of my layers are merged down to one, but I am going to make a copy of this layer so that I have two of the same thing. You can do so by grabbing that layer and dragging it down to the new layer button. Once you have two of the same layer, make sure you're selected on your topmost layer and go up to Image, down to Adjustments, and over to Hue and Saturation. Using this menu, you can pull the hue bar either left or right to the color that you want your design to transfer into. So find that right one for your piece. I think I'm going to go with a nice fuchsia pink. Click OK. Now, in order to bring back the colors from my original layer, I need to make a layer mask. So again, I'm still selected on that topmost layer, and in my layers palette, right at the bottom, you're gonna see what looks like a tiny camera. It's a little gray or light white gray square with a dot in the center. If you click on that, it's going to add a layer mask to this layer. You can see that it added that white piece here. Now, using my brush, making sure that I have the value of black selected on top, I can change my opacity down just a little bit so it's not as harsh. Make sure your brush is at a hardness of 0% so that it's a nice fuzzy brush. And use your bracket keys on your keyboard to make your brush as small as you need to start swiping over that space. And you can see that I'm starting to bring back the layer that's underneath, creating this really cool gradient effect, a little bit more pizzazz than my original design had. I hope you enjoyed this graphic design tip of the day.